Good evening, everyone, and welcome to It's Only TV. This show consists of debates about what's currently on television. In other words, French Club is taking over BTV this semester. So let's start with our first topic, late night TV shows. So what's your favorite late night show?
Obviously this one.
Well, as you can tell, she doesn't watch too much TV.
Yeah, because I'm taking freaking 24 credits right now.
Alright.
Oh wait, this is the 24 credits show. This is Jackie's.
Okay, late night TV shows.
My favorite late night TV show is Conan because he went to Armenia. Next question.
Who even is
It's
that?
not. This is not just like a question and answer show. We could just keep
Just
on
talk.
going with the
Yeah, just
conversation.
Okay, well, you two are talking. Go for it.
Okay, well, I think my favorite is James Corden because in case anybody did not know, well, James Corden has a British accent. But in case anybody did not know, I studied abroad last semester.
Guess what? They
everyone.
extended the deadline because nobody's doing it.
I know. I meant to post it on my Snapchat because
That's
and
unfortunate.
no.
I gotta find the other one. Oh yeah, we said the middle.
No, we're not done with this yet.
Oh wait, no, we didn't.
No, that was
We're still on late show.
Okay, the late show.
So my favorite is James Corden because I really like his I really like his driving. His driving.
You don't even know what it's called.
No, I don't.
Oh,
the
karaoke one.
Yeah.
Carpool karaoke.
Yeah, the carpool karaoke.
Oh yeah, he invited Adele on. She was like, blessed.
What do you like about it?
Hello.
What do I like about it? Because
Yeah.
I also like all of the different guests that he has on. I think it's really funny too. There's a little storyline behind it too.
You don't like it because he's British or whatever. And yeah, where do you study abroad? Oh yeah,
Wait, guys, knock.
Who's there?
Hello.
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 It's me. I was wondering if after all these years
Right, but after that one, yeah. And how about you, Matt? KPNS too, Matt.
They can't.
You don't know what
Late night shows.
Oh yeah, late night shows are great.
He literally does not watch a single thing. He doesn't go to the movies. He doesn't go to football, hockey, basketball, sports games. He doesn't go to watch any TV shows. What is wrong with you?
The celebrity game night is good.
Which
Do
is not a
you
late.
know any late night shows?
Yeah, celebrity game night,
That's
right?
not.
Speaking
No,
of-
that's a.
Saturday Night
Speaking of
Live.
Colbert, I do
Saturday Night
That's
Live.
not a host show.
Okay, Colbert.
Yes, I do not like Colbert.
How do you feel about Colbert?
I think that Colbert
What did
nowadays.
Colbert ever do to you?
I think that Colbert nowadays relates too much of his skits to politics, and if I'm watching a late night show, I do not want to be hearing about Trump every 25 seconds.
But you're
And
talking
I
about
think
Trump right
that-
now.
But
And it's
wait, I can't do this on the show.
I'm just putting it out there. If you're being criticism, so critique your own stuff.
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to be talking about Trump every 25 seconds.
Oh, look
on
at it.
the
Number
show.
3, I think.
Number 2, but.
Who's counting?
I agree though. I think he
Yeah.
he talks a lot about
Yeah.
politics, but it's more direct. I feel like other late night shows allude to it, but it's more of a satire type situation.
Yeah, like I was
where
gonna say,
Colbert's more
Yeah. And Colbert is decent. I feel like he's okay with his satirical methods. It's just that he Is this so bad?
What's a satirical method?
Oh, what?
It's satire, like what Sarah just said.
I understand Sierra. That was.
It's just a fancier way to say satire. It's just a fancier way to say satire.
Okay, you can go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was me at the meeting yesterday. Yeah.
What are the other late night shows?
Oh, we have Kimmel who does a lot of pranks, and then we have, the big guy, Jimmy Fallon.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait, sorry. So just a closure about Colbert. I was gonna say he uses it too much as a crutch. That's all. I just think he uses it a lot as a crutch, Jacqueline Nora.
Do you like any other TV shows?
Oh, Lost? Okay, I want your guys' opinion. Is Lost, what do you think happened in Lost? I think they were all alive. If you haven't watched it yet, that sucks for you. So yeah, I think they're all alive, but some people say it's a dream, but I don't think so. So let me know
So
in the
Jacqueline,
comments
none of us
below.
watch Lost, and you can't. The audience can't. The watcher cannot respond.
Well, you watch Jersey Shore.
That's from 2007.
Watch.
I just need a break. Goodbye.
It's just so stupid.
because instead of just going on that way, you have to walk all the way.
First episode, a bite.
Or kids TV show.
Literally running away from this country. From this continent. Alright, so.
I feel like, I don't know. Are we done? I feel like there was no more to say.
I kissed a boy.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
we're done.
Well, at least I tried. I don't know if it's
This is the part where we all walk out.
But I tried to kiss a boy. It almost worked. Most of the time, Grandma and I don't see folks much. We go into town sometimes. And Grandma says I just have to be careful, mind my manners. And Grandma says that I'm real good at being careful. But sometimes I get so bored in that town. Only one video store, only 2 churches, and the park only has 2 streets. And the pool doesn't even get filled up anymore. But in our town, there's a boy named Samuel. He's a bag boy at the grocery store, and he does it just right and never squishes bags. Thank you. That was completely rude. I was trying to practice for my monologue, and you guys were being sassy AF. And who do you guys prefer, Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon?
I prefer, well actually I really don't know too much about Jimmy Kimmel to have a preference.
He's cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't remember which one's which unless I see a picture of them.
One's like from LA and one's from like NY.
Like I know Jimmy Fallon. Actually, do you know what?
Jimmy
I think I
Fallon
would
is from
say-
New York, yeah.
I think I would say Jimmy Fallon's funny. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but he has like this camp, like
Oh,
there's a
Justin
scene where
Timberlake.
yeah, so
Wait, is Jimmy Fallon the one that had the Halloween thing when the kids take away when he takes away the kids' Halloween candy and then they all start
That's from
screaming?
I've
Jimmy
never seen
Kimmel.
that. Oh,
That's
it's Jimmy
Jimmy
Kimmel.
Kimmel.
Yeah, have you seen it?
Yeah.
No.
It's really funny.
Another one is, there's this one where like Jimmy Fallon and what's his name? Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They couldn't stop laughing about someone. And it took
Oh
we were
yeah,
very sure of
actually
that.
yeah. She showed me the video. There was one time on one of the shows where like they were just laughing for literally 5 straight minutes and they couldn't get a word out. Kind of like us right now.
Even though we're not laughing. Are you okay?
Real smooth! Real smooth! No, we don't need guys.
Wait.
Oh my god, that really hurt though.
Wait, are you serious? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you want me to get you ice? I'm going to get you ice.
No, like I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm just
It's like when you
Okay.
say you're fine, but you're really not.
Let's move on to like regular TV shows.
Yeah,
then,
hopefully I can
'cause
stand up later
think-
though. But
You can stand up later. Okay, do you watch Modern Family?
I like Modern Family.
I watch it here and there. I like Sofia Vergara.
I think that Sofia Vergara's accent is fake.
I think her accent is fake because she is like overemphasizing.
Very
that.
over the top, very over the top. Would it be inappropriate to talk about other things about Sofia Vergara, if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know what he means.
So her.
Yeah.
But like, really, what's at the edge of the universe?
Literally, it just goes over Matt's head. Like, but yeah, so I feel like Modern Family is one of those shows where instead of like getting worse as the seasons progress, I think it got better. Like, I don't know, like I kind of like the episodes, the more newer episodes than the older ones, and I can't really say that for like any other show. So.
I can say that for the middle. Actually, I don't know.
No. Oh, okay. No, you're kind of right.
Why do you think the later episodes are better than the earlier episodes?
I don't know. It's kind of hard. Like I have to, like, I'm not sure which episode specifically to pinpoint. You know what? Maybe it's because I haven't seen too many of the early ones. Maybe we shouldn't really. Maybe you shouldn't really run this one. Yeah.
Wait, can I ask you?
Run that
Oh,
instead.
God bless. I have a question. Favorite Disney Channel show?
All right.
Moana.
That's not a
movie.
show.
Oh,
Another hat.
definitely put.
You don't even watch the
Moana.
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Wait, really? That's your favorite?
That's a good one. Come on.
I'm trying to think.
That's so raven.
It's the future I can see. It's almost imminent.
Oh, and then did you hear about the spin-off, the Corey in the House?
Oh, I didn't like Corey.
Yeah.
That was not a good show.
Yo, Hannah Montana though, that was my
No, I
show.
don't like him.
What?
that.
I don't know, like Hannah
That's
Montana.
the
She's annoying.
makes it
Well, in
up.
the future.
Oh,
You know when she takes off the wig, she's like,
I'm Hannah Montana. I mean, I'm Miley Cyrus. I'm Miley Stewart.
I'm Cyrus from Nashville.
I forgot what my favorite Disney Channel show would be, actually. I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
I feel like it would be
Wait.
one of the old ones, the old good ones.
Oh,
Guys-
David Stevens.
Do you guys like
Yeah.
the Sweet Life on Deck or the Sweet Life of Zac and
I
Cloud
like-
when they're in the
I
hotel?
like
Either
the
or.
shit.
I like the original.
I like the original one.
I like the original too because like,
It's the original.
yeah.
And like, I don't know. There's, oh, there was no Esteban in Sweet Life on Deck. Esteban Rodrigo Ricardo Ramirez de la Rosa.
No, you missed
Or
that.
de la Rosa
That's
Ramirez.
it. You've got Montoya.
Literally.
Oh, they're not
You,
Montoya.
Ricardo Montoya de la Rosa Ramirez.
Yo, how do you guys memorize that?
It's something I know.
Wait, it's Esteban Julio Ricardo Montoya de la Rosa Ramirez. Okay. So Esteban Julio no. Esteban Julio Ricardo Montoya de la Rosa Ramirez. Ramirez.
So, anyways,
Back to more important things, like what's at the edge of the universe and
No,
what's inside a
mine-
black hole.
Modern Family.
But literally, can somebody explain to me? Because like I googled it and it doesn't even show up.
Modern Family.
Modern.
This is modern
Have you seen
and
Modern
we're a family.
I have.
How do you feel about it?
I like it. I mean, I don't watch it enough to have a good opinion on it, but I think it's funny.
What?
Modern Family.
Oh,
Maybe if you were
okay.
listening.
I feel like that a lot of the characters are really like over exaggerated because I really like Modern Family.
Sophia
It's one of my
Vergara's
favorite.
definitely.
Yeah, like and then same with what's his name? Cam.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You
the
ever go to
ginger.
Market?
The ginger, right?
No, his
What the
husband.
other one?
Oh, his husband. Oh,
Oh yeah, he's cool.
I don't remember.
He's like a chubby guy.
Yeah.
I like their daughter. Their daughter's funny.
I do not like the daughter. She's like a kid.
Oh,
who's,
wait,
like, kind of,
no.
like, does not.
Oh no, Sophia's daughter's funny, right?
Sophia's
She's a
daughter.
She has a son. Maybe.
Oh, then
No,
who's the
didn't
girl?
she get pregnant?
Then who's that
She's
girl?
just
That's
two,
sassy
Joe
girl?
and Manny.
You're not talking about the. You're not. The daughter is not Sofia Vergara's daughter. It's.
It's her step.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be it.
That's what's her name?
Oh, I
the
forgot.
mom.
The
To-
mom's.
to-
Oh, the blonde
The one
hair.
that's married to Phil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot her name.
Phil. He's a real estate agent.
It's Phil Dunphy.
Claire.
Claire.
Dunphy.
Claire Dunphy is the mom, but
Yeah.
I forgot. I forgot the real, like the daughter's real name too.
Ariel.
Oh, it's starts with an S. The daughter's
Susan?
real name, no.
Oh, the one who plays Claire.
No, the one who plays the.
Sophia
Sally.
Vergara's.
No, the daughter, the oldest one.
Sarah Hyland.
Sarah Hyland. Right.
Somebody
Yeah.
stained this wood. They did not.
I just feel like I don't know. I really like the show, but like that's one of the things that gets me is I feel like they're so exaggerated, but I feel at the same time that it was done on purpose.
Yeah.
Like for like a comedic thing, but sometimes it just I don't know. I feel like it gets tiring in a way, especially
Yeah.
with like Cam and Gloria.
Yeah, but it's just
Oh,
sometimes they
yeah.
put them all in the
Sorry.
same room. Like there was an
That's
episode.
the
Like there was an episode where they were all like in therapy and like having them all together was just so funny. Like everybody was just fighting with each other. It was like a Jersey Shore episode.
Does anybody watch The
It was really
Office?
funny. No,
I feel like
everybody.
this reminds me of
I
The Office.
actually don't
Everybody
watch The
said
Office
everybody
either.
watches The
Everyone
Office.
watches
It's like-
it, but I've never seen
I
it.
feel
I feel
like
like
I've
Modern
never seen
Family
an
is
episode.
funnier than The Office.
Really? I feel
The
like
Office has like a really specific. I've seen like 2 episodes. It has like a really specific type of humor that if we like I don't know. I just like don't.
Yeah.
Like I like watch a few episodes and I was like, yeah, like it's okay, but like I didn't
I
want
agree.
to watch it again, you know.
yeah, that's funny because normally I feel like 3 out of 4 college students would like be obsessed with The Office or maybe like 2
Grey's
out of 4
Anatomy?
like half.
Oh, a lot of people love Law and Order.
Oh, I love Law and Order.
Law and Order.
SVU though, it can't be any other Law and Order. Like the original, the Criminal Intent, like all those other ones suck. It has to be SVU. Law and Order, SVU.
Why do they call it SVU?
Everyone's
It's
Law and
special
Order
victims. It's special victims unit, so they like specialize in sex
Special.
crimes, basically.
So what is Law and Order?
It's
Like
It's about law
It's like
and
a
order.
crime show. So like in the beginning, they'll usually have like the crime committed, and then they half the episode is like going through like trying to solve it and like catching the guy, and then the other half the episode goes through like the court case basically and like trying to sentence them, which like I like because I like okay, I don't watch many TV shows. Actually, the only reason I watch Modern Family is because it's what comes on after Law and Order every night. But like I watch all the crime shows, and like the reason I like Law and Order so much is because all the crime shows just deal with like going and getting the bad guy and like solving the crime, but like none of them actually deal with like the aftermath of that, which is like trying to prosecute them and solving the court case and stuff, which is I think is cool. Just fun.
Do you watch Chicago PD?
I know. No, actually.
Your table's flaking on me.
Literally though. That's what I'm saying. The state.
Don't want this.
I think they made it.
Oh, go figure.
Oh, didn't
Okay.
feel that like it anymore.
Alright, I think this is
So
time for my
let's talk
side break.
about the next TV show. Okay, do you watch The Middle? I actually don't know what that show is.
The
So.
Middle
It
is
is
like
the
one of my
best
favorite
show
shows.
ever.
It's-
Excuse
Okay.
me, I'm talking.
How do you feel about The Middle?
It's literally, it's like my life in a nutshell.
She's so
Same.
relatable. What's her name with the
Frankie.
braces? With the
Oh,
braces?
Sue.
Oh, Sue.
Sue.
Oh god,
Okay.
she's my spirit animal. Like,
That-
she's so positive, but nothing good happens to her.
Yeah.
That family is just like my family, but I was talking to my coworker about it once, and they were like, yeah, like I love The Middle, and I was like, yeah, it's like just like my family, but they were like, yeah, but like where would you fit in? Like you're the girl. I was like, all right, which I am, but because like I relate mostly to Sue, like, yeah, but
Oh
Maybe-
yo, Axel just
yeah,
came
perhaps
back from
cut that
Europe. Alex, what's his name?
Axel.
Axel came back from Europe and he was rocking a man bun. I was like, yes, Axel.
Okay, can we turn this on to man buns? Just no.
Are you kidding me?
No,
Yes. If you're a
they're
surfer
not good.
and you wear a man bun, you are fantastic. You are 100.
But only if they're a surfer.
Yeah.
How do you
Jackie
feel about
has an
man buns,
interesting
Sierra?
taste in guys.
I
Let's
feel like
just
it has
say.
to be. I don't know. I feel like it depends. Like it has to.
She wants to kill me.
Like it has to be. Like you have to fit the persona. Like I feel like not everyone can just like grow a man bun and be okay. Like
Yeah,
I
like
feel
if I
you
ripped
have
out
to
a man
have,
bun,
like,
I'd go
yeah, like I
gross.
feel like you have to like fit that type of
Yeah, that persona.
that style.
Yeah.
Like and then I hate too when guys like have like their man buns are like this. And I'm like, what is that? Like you're trying too hard. But
It's so weird though, cause like they'll shave like the back of their head and then they'll have the man bun just at the top.
Like
It's
soccer guys?
why- Yeah.
the soccer players, like everyone stares. Like they're all European though, so maybe that's
I
So
know.
like their
It's
persona,
fine.
like well, no, not persona, like kind of
One's
like their
from Greece.
personality, like a surfer dude type thing.
Yeah.
European soccer player, and then that's
yeah,
fine.
I agree.
Are there new like girl fashions like for hairs?
This is suddenly the Wendy
I know
Williams
ombre is
show.
common.
Well, suddenly I'm the fashion major, so you can like write it down.
Our expert
Something
Jacqueline
that's
Norton.
coming in right now is red pants, so highly recommend getting those.
Hey, what about those what are they called? The things that they're making for guys now? They're like one pieces, but they're for guys.
Bodysuits?
No, remember they're called
How can I remember if you didn't tell me?
what are they called? Just start.
onesie.
Oh, onesie.
I mean, that's
Something
like what
that.
people call, but it's a bodysuit. Like, but some people call them onesies. That's like what babies wear. But
Yeah, no, they
No, they're just making it for guys now. It's called like something.
Oh, a romper.
Rompers. They're making men's rompers.
Romp
What's the difference between having a one piece? Like a bathing suit for men is one piece.
No, it's not.
It's like a top and bottom.
Like, you know what
combined.
a romper is? It's like basically like a dress, but it's shorts on the bottom.
Well,
Apparently
we will
it's a
insert
good
a
thing.
clip here.
A clip of what?
Okay,
A romper?
yeah, put a picture of the rompers, the men's rompers.
It's like a skirt, but with shorts on the bottom. Instead of like just being
And a top connected.
So yeah,
So they
it's
have
like,
it
it's like
for
together.
men now.
Yeah,
But why?
they do.
Okay.
I don't know.
My question is that.
But they're like more like t-shirt. It's like a t-shirt that just was like like all connected and it's just shorts.
Interesting.
And they call it romp him.
Oh,
Because like romper.
Romp him.
It's really bad.
Guys, in 2 years, once I graduate from FIT, you can check out my fashion line in New York City. Make sure you buy it. It's going to be the next Balenciaga.
Okay, wait. I want to go to the next one because I'm actually like really interested in this conversation.
Oh wait, I wasn't.
sorry,
No,
continue.
it's fine. No,
No,
like,
go,
like were we
no.
done with Modern Family?
You
I
can
mean,
tell
I'm not
me
Modern
middle.
Family
I
in the
mean,
middle.
No, keep talking about
I
that.
love.
I just
love
had
the middle
nothing to
so
say about
much.
the middle,
I
so if
didn't
you
know.
guys you just
What?
start talking.
Habaneros.
Wait, I have a question though too. So, like, basically all of you said something about being able to relate to characters in the middle, and I've personally never seen it. But do you think like that's a reason why, like, you like that show so much compared to other shows?
Definitely,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like
that,
so
yeah.
funny.
I definitely see where myself where Stephanie was. Remember that one episode when she was like,
You
oh
just
yeah,
said
like
Stephanie,
she got
didn't you?
Stephanie.
Oh, that's not her name.
Sue.
So.
Oh my god, yo, my mom watched it and she's like, oh my god, this is our family. Because, like, the dad would let the kid go to Europe and he's like, that's your father.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? Yeah,
No,
and I texted it to you guys.
No, there was one episode where Sue goes to college and then she had to fall asleep in the common room because the roommate was like giving her.
Yeah, me and Matt were like same.
Yeah, that literally happened to me. Like,
And me.
Isn't it weird how it's like it's one TV show and it has like it's like one TV show with one I guess set of happenings, but like all three of you are able to relate to
Yeah, like
the same
different
thing,
people
even
with
though you're
different
all
things.
like you're all different people, you all have different families, and you're
That's a good show.
Yes,
that's
It's a really good show.
And it's underestimated
I'll have to watch
until it's the last season this season, so highly check it out.
Yeah, it has been underestimated all the time because I feel like the whole time that Modern Family's been airing, in the middle also has, and Modern Family just kind of, I feel like, took
Takes
all
over.
of the middle, the
Overshadows
glory out.
it.
Yeah,
Out of the middle.
it takes all the glory out of it.
And it just leaves it in the
Right.
middle.
Yeah, like I think. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to hit my leg.
I don't think you hit
I'm
your
just kidding.
leg.
I'm not hitting my leg. Yeah, I don't know. Like the parents are literally my parents, especially the mom, like to a T exactly. There's no differences. Like my mom is just that character.
alright, this is where I get my Subway sandwich. It's a
Bring
break
out the
time.
dancing lobsters.
Case closed. Bring out the dancing lobsters.
Thank you so much for watching. Check us out on Instagram.
Wait,
And,
Wait, we're not done.
Oh, just kidding. We're not done yet.
this is against the law. We need our break.
I need my Subway footlong.
Okay, no, Sierra,
we literally have so much
you were
work.
saying something. I cut you off. But
No,
you
I
were
mean, well, if
interested.
you guys still want to talk about
No,
the,
we're
if
done.
you have anything, okay. So, Family Guy, you added to the list. You said you like Family Guy a lot.
Yeah,
Wow.
Family Guy's just really funny. I swear by Family Guy because I don't know if you guys are into like animated shows like
No.
Sunday night. Right, Sunday nights.
Oh, what about that one with the horse and the pony and the
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know.
yeah,
It's
and
really
like they're
stupid.
different animals and they're like
I've
Oh,
seen commercials
yeah,
for
yeah.
it, but I've never actually seen
they're
it.
like horses. Oh shit, what is it called?
I don't know.
What is it?
Sean watches it.
Huh?
The horses and the ponies. Oh, I'm gonna Google
My Little
it.
Pony.
No phones.
Wait,
My
I just
Little
have to
Pony.
Google it. Let me put it under here.
Right, so My Little Pony. But anyway, no, because like Family. No, because like for Family Guy, I don't know. I've like always watched it. Like I remember like it's bad because it's like a viewer discretion is advised type show.
BoJack
I've been
Horseman.
watching it.
It's called BoJack Horseman.
Both, yeah. I've been watching it since I was like 8. It's kind of bad because I saw my brother and dad watching it once, and then I kind of just went and watched it with them, and I was just like hooked ever since. I don't know. It's just very. I'm not really describing this. I'm not describing. I'm not backing up these shows very well, but I think it's just because I've been watching it since I was so young. Like I don't like. I just started by that, and like I've just been a loyal fan, I guess, to it.
Do it.
A lot of people like think that South Park is funnier, which I understand, but I think that South Park kind of relies too much on dirty language and stuff like that. I mean, so does
So-
Family Guy, but
Yes,
South
that's the
Park
reason
is
I
so
wanted to talk about it
Yeah.
because I'm a huge South Park fan. I
Yeah.
love South Park, but I've just never gotten into
Yeah.
it. I just like I love how they're able to. I like the newer episodes because I can relate more to them because every episode is like based on current events. So like I just love how they're able to take like the events that are happening in the world at that time and kind of put like that little like twist on them and make them funny and make them in a way that like people can watch and be like, oh yeah, like I mean this last season was literally the entire season was about the election, but like there have been other seasons that are like that like they just almost like overdo everything, and like that's the reason I like it so much, and they do that on purpose where so like one thing happens but they in their little world of South Park like it gets blown out of proportion and like it almost like shows you like how I guess extreme, like it's an extreme example, but it shows you like the basis of like, oh yeah, that is what's happening, like, and that's what I love about it. But, like there are episodes where like there's the episodes that are like that, and it's been like that through all like there's like 22 seasons or something.
Wow.
And it's been like that through all the seasons. That's why I like the earlier ones better, because like I don't really understand the references in the earlier ones. But there are a lot of episodes that just rely on like literally every other word is a swear word, and like they just rely on like dirty jokes a lot. But like as a whole, I think the show's I really like it.
Yeah, no, like I know what you're saying. As you were like talking about it, like scenes were like flashing back in my head where like if we were to go into extreme detail on the things like we're probably not allowed to do that. It's so funny though.
That's one of the reasons I love that show, is it like actually makes you think about things. Like you're like, wow, this is really stupid. Like there's no way this would happen in real life. And then you're like, I mean, yeah, it's a really extreme scale, but like that is what's happening. Like that's what's going on. And like I don't know, it's just interesting because like I feel like there's this huge like clash sort of between South Park and Family Guy. Like you're either one or the other fan, and like because me personally, I was the same way. Like I got into South Park when I was little. Like it was bad, but like I don't know why actually, but I just remember like I used to like pretend to be sick and like call my mom and pretend to be sick and then stay home from school so I could like watch South Park all day on my computer. That's so funny. But yeah, but I've never like gotten into Family Guy at all. I don't know.
No, but I will admit actually, even though I'm somebody who's stood by Family Guy, even in its like I like seasons 1 through 7. That's what I was saying. But even though I stood by it in its double-digit seasons, like I still think that South Park gave me more times to like just laugh like so much out loud like for long periods of time, like with my eyes crying, like just crying. Family Guy, really, I haven't really had that moment at all. But Seth MacFarlane's a funny guy. Mm-hmm. He's a funny. Oh my God, Ted. That was really funny.
Oh yeah.
Ted was such a funny movie. Seth MacFarlane's a funny guy.
Sorry. Do you guys have any opinions on either show? I just realized you didn't talk at all.
No, not really.
We do more studious things, like we study physics and calculus too, and the programming of the Earth.
I just find South Park to be really inappropriate. Like a lot of their jokes.
Is that the one with the beanie?
No, it's the one with like the little.
The guy wears a beanie.
Like the
They
little
all wear
short people.
Why?
Yeah.
Because they're 8-year-olds. That's what they're
What?
supposed to be. They're supposed to be 8.
But
they all wear hats.
The guy Kenny always dies.
Yeah.
That's
They
terrible,
stopped killing Kenny though, like in like
they did.
season like 12 or something. They stopped killing him
what?
every episode.
So they killed him every
Yeah,
episode?
every single episode he died in a different way in like seasons 1 through 10 or something, and then it was a catchphrase that they were like, who was it? Kyle was like, "Oh my God, they killed Kenny," and then one of them was like, "You bastards," and like that was like the catchphrase of the thing. But it's funny. Yeah. So.
Were you saying it was inappropriate? Oh, it is.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's really
it's
a lot of the
pretty bad.
jokes are really bad. Like that's one of the things where it's like I don't know. I think they are. They're really. There's no way to dispute it. Like they're really bad. Especially particular episodes are like awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and just remember, it's only TV.